you are taking GCSE exams this term and you keep getting redox reactions wrong, you need to watch this video. So the basic idea is to identify the atom that has increased or decreased their oxidation numbers. The commonest mistakes students make will usually be this hydrogen. Hydrogen here has two atoms here of hydrogen. What most students fail to realize is that whatever the oxidation number of oxygen is, in this case -2, the hydrogen, two of it together will be +2, which means hydrogen has an oxidation state of +1. The error most students make is to believe that hydrogen has a +2 oxidation number. It isn't. That +2 has to be divided by 2 to get +1 for hydrogen. How does this work? You need to work out the oxidation numbers of all the atoms and ions in this equation. Most students will give hydrogen, the H2, to be +2 as their oxidation number, and that is wrong. That +2 has to be divided by the two ions of hydrogen, so it's really +1. The clean method to solve this is to first identify the elements, because atoms of elements have oxidation number of 0. Hydrogen is a molecule there, and sodium there are both 0. These two are compounds. Compounds also have oxidation number of 0, which is made up of positive and negative charges that cancel out. So this hydrogen belongs to group 1, so it has oxidation number of +1. Oxygen belongs to group 6, so it gets 2 electrons. It has oxidation number of -2. As you can see here, 1 plus -2 is equal to -1. That is why we have 2 here. So the total positive here will be +2, while the total negative is -2. Add them together, you get 0. On this end, sodium belongs to group 1. It also has a charge of +1. OH is a radical ion. It has a charge of -1. Both of them together equals 0. The question was, what is oxidized and what is reduced? On the reactant side, sodium is 0, and on the product side it is now +1, so it has been oxidized. Hydrogen on the reactant side is +1, on the product side it is 0, so it has been reduced. Oxygen is -2, OH is -1, and that is because oxygen there is -2 while the hydrogen is +1. So you add the two together, you get -1. So oxygen has not changed its oxidation state. If you want an easy way to know whether a species has been oxidized or reduced, very easy, your number line. 0, +1, +2, -1, -2, and so on. If the oxidation number look like here, it goes from 0 to +1, you are drawing an arrow that is going up, it means it has been oxidized. Now, in the case of hydrogen, it's gone from +1 to 0. Look, the arrow is going down. It has been reduced. If redox reactions trip you up, that you are not alone. But now you've got a systematic approach that most students miss. A friend who needs help with redox reactions, or save this video for your own studying.